Hello, YouTube. It's McPeeper Spy. I have been absent for 8 months. Look at Daisy; she's so pretty. Um, and I have kept track with some of my very extremely close friends from here. She bit me. Some of my extremely close friends from here via telephone. But I just want to explain really quickly why I disappeared so suddenly. It has nothing to do with my level of respect or perceived disrespect of this community whatsoever. Um, in late November and then executed in early December, I had to make the decision to leave my marriage. My health, I think, played a huge factor in the disintegration and kind of ensuing craziness that occurred, and also just generalized personality differences and stuff. But the situation went from neutral to bad to really bad to worse to extremely tricky. And so I had to disappear from the internet altogether because my activities were being watched, both on the internet and in life. And you can't completely erase your life, but you can erase your electronic trail as much as you can to protect the people that you are around, and to protect the people that you have chosen to not be around, and to protect yourself. So because breaking the cycle with the internet was really hard for me, because it was my primary source of social life sanity and close friendship, I had to completely disappear for a while so that I wouldn't be motivated to participate, because even my commentary was being observed. So I wanted to say that I have missed everybody, and after a time was able to at least keep track of you through your vlogging, even though I was not overall available to let you know that. And I did stay away, some for my own sakes, because it would be harder for me to be absent completely if I were watching what was going on. But I have been checking in more lately to see what people are up to, and of course I've thought of most of the ones of you that I knew knew on a regular basis every single day since I've been gone. So I'm just kind of getting that out there. I do think it's relevant for conversation later, because chronic illness can sure mess up relationships and situations, and make things severe, and there are a lot of things you have to watch to make sure that you're protecting yourself and respecting yourself, and not participating in things that are unkind or unhappy or dangerous for you just because you feel like, as a sick person, you either might not be perceiving the situation correctly, or that people have to tolerate so much through you being sick that they are allowed to treat you in a way that they wouldn't treat another normal human being. I mean, whatever. It's up for discussion at some point. I'm not going to be super shy about it, but I'm also not going to have a channel full of bad mouthing other humans. So in the last 8 months, a lot has happened. Because my life got really real really fast, and I had to function on a higher level. A lot of my protocol was dropped for a while, just so that I could drive and function at least to the best that I could. And in removing parts of my protocol, my health got better. Well, I shouldn't say that, because not treating things like babesia with Mepron, there's been some disintegration of myself, but it's been way slower than, say, a dose of Mepron would be. So I've been able to do more projects this year than I had been in previous years, largely because I was rogue. Not really. My doctor knew about it. She thought it was the smart, safe choice. I still have been going in once or twice a week for IVs this entire time. I had a power port installed in February, and that's been an interesting source of activity. It's dropped and moved and hung and swung, and so I have a lot of information about that, should people want to know. And then this is just the quick catch up. I was taken off of my normal protocol eventually anyway, like completely, because they decided that some of the tests they originally wanted to do we couldn't afford. And when it came back around to my 4th year of intense treatment and the Babisha's numbers not dropping or moving at all, and that's the only thing we were focusing on of all the things that I have happening, it was time to do some more testing. And what we found out is that my black mold and other mold and fungus toxicities are off the charts, like scary off the charts. So they're concerned that it's in the biofilm forming like a basket, which is what molds do, around the biofilm, and that's part of why none of my treatment has been really effective. It hasn't been able to break through that basket of black mold. So about a month ago, I was supposed to start my black mold protocol, and I was busy, and happily so, and needing to fend for myself in other ways that I hadn't had to before, like driving and being the only person in my household and things like that. So I delayed it, and I've just now recently started on the protocol. I'm not fully on yet, but I have started taking those drugs. And that is the route we are on right now. We have to eliminate the black mold and other molds, etc., which I have the paperwork I can read about sometime, but we have to eliminate that stuff before they think we can be effective eliminating the other things that we were working on for the past 4 years. Yay. And I don't want anybody to think that I've had some kind of horrible year. I know that, marriage is a tricky thing to discuss because everybody's so different, and their opinions going in are different, and their opinions coming out, if they have to come out, sadly, are different. I am very happy in my choice, just because I think it was the best for everyone overall. It's affected a lot of change in everyone's lives that will eventually be positive, but it's a rough road to hoe until all of the positivity that it is generating can finally come into play. And it was a rough time for everyone. And things got a little kooky. But I am very happy, and have, like I said, been able to do quite a few more projects this year, and have had more of a social life in the world, which is good, because when I lost this one, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with myself. So anyway, I've just been chomping at the bit to reintroduce myself back into our YouTube community for a long time, and I feel like and hope that this is an okay time to do it, and that it won't upset or rock the boat in any way or cause trouble. If I disappear again for longer than a couple of weeks, it's strictly to protect myself and the people that surround me, and like I said, the people that are eliminated when I need to take time away, just because it's upsetting, I guess, for them. So I love you all very much. I'm looking forward to catching up even more with your vlogs and in contributing to the community again. And I have a whole new batch of issues for us to discuss if we would like to. And I hope you're all having wonderful summers and happy days. And I look forward to seeing more of your beautiful faces very soon.